Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are checking out the new Escape from Cyborg update in Girls Frontline 2 Exilium. Now, before we get into it, I do have to give Girls Frontline 2 Exilium a massive shout out for sponsoring this video. And if you guys do want to download and play the game, I will have a link in the description below. But what are we going to go through in this one? We're going to go through, obviously, the new characters, the new events, the new freebies coming to the game, and of course, as they always have in Girls Frontline 2, the new skins that you can obtain. So let's get into it. Now, let's talk about the first big character release, which is Vector. Oh, okay, there it is. There it is. We got the gold lights. We got the gold lights. Now we just need to win the 50-50. Can we beat this damn 50-50? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Open. Yep. First pull. First pull. God, I'm pretty sure that's hers. That was the first pull in the 10 pull. That's 100% her. Yeah? Yeah? Yes, there it is. There it is. The Vector. Nice. Now, she is coming to the game and she's going to revitalize some old characters. She is a burn character which has great synergies with other burn characters. She has a unique mechanic where she doesn't use her Confectance Index points for skills at all. All of her skills are cooldown based, but she will consume those points to get damage boosts once she is full. Now, what does she do? She has incineration tiles, which are fantastic for the burn gameplay. She also has a debuff that she can put on enemies that will make them create extra incineration tiles, which is fantastic. Then she's also going to be buffing the damage of burn type damage dealers. And on top of that, she's also going to increase the amount of support attacks that deal burn damage that other characters can use in the battle, which is really huge when we look at things like QJ and Sharkery, which a lot of people have been using for a long time. As I mentioned, I wanted to quickly touch on that QJ synergy. So if we go to the neural helix for her, we have unlocked the ability over here to get the expansion key, which is a huge one for her, especially when synergized with Vector. Keeping in mind that QJ here you can get off of the standard banner, which is absolutely fantastic and great for players to go ahead and achieve. But this one, as you can see, damage type dealt by the action support is changed to burn damage. And damage dealt to targets with burn debuffs is increased by 15%. Two big synergies in this one. The targets, because of Vector, are always going to have burn debuffs anyway. And then on top of that, the action support being burn damage now has the perfect synergy with Vector, meaning that she is going to get those additional support attacks throughout the battle. So I just wanted to highlight there for those who have had QJ for ages, who's been an absolute beast in the game, now getting more functionality thanks to Vector coming into the game as well. Now, alongside the Vector banner, we are also going to have the... Dude, I suck at saying this name. You guys know I'm useless at name, but I'm just going to say the Dashnaya. I think that's how we say the name. Guys, my pronunciations suck. You know me, but we do have her on a banner as well, currently, along with banners for both of their exclusive weapons. Once again, I think, especially for a lot of people, Vector is the one that you're going to want to be picking up from this update. She is absolutely amazing. It would be my top priority from this one, especially if you've been picking up the QJ copies along the way. Now, whilst talking about Vector, we cannot forget to mention the new outfits in the game for her, one of them being completely free through in-game events, which is her Molotov Bunny outfit. Once again, this one is completely free in-game if you log in and participate in the game during the period that it is available, which is absolutely awesome. But if you are a spender, there is definitely another one in there as well, with the VV sometimes hides her Molotov's outfit. Yes, that is a mouthful, but I got through it. This one and accessories you can purchase and access them via the classic gift box, and they're available for a limited time discount. And on top of that, we do have a Kolfni's new outfit, the Silent Heart, which is also, once again, another free outfit that is available through just playing the game naturally. So if you want to get your hands on these two free outfits, definitely the time to jump in and play. And you can come over to the dorm and check out all your favorite characters and what they're up to. I wonder what she could be painting over there. Who knows? Mysteries galore. But you can change their poses, you can change their outfits as well over here, and you can go into different dolls if you want to check out some of your other favorites. And you could see what they're up to there. Now, is she going to be able to solve the Rubik's Cube? That's the question. I guess we have to wait and find out. Is that an actual possibility for where the Rubik's Cube could get up to? I'm not sure, but the blue is done on the bottom. Yeah, all those pieces make sense for a Rubik's Cube. Okay, not too bad. She's got the bottom done. Decent effort. Now let's jump in and take a look at the major event that we have going on with the update Escape from Cyborg with the theme named event, which is the Escape from Cyborg. Now this is just a really good system of events that they have for their mainline events. You have a story mode, which is going to have a whole story tied into this update about what's going on. So you can play through that, go through the story, clear these nodes, get yourself some goodies along the way. Then we have the supply nodes. Now the supply nodes are the ones you're going to come in and clear. Each day you will get more Cyborg tickets. You can use them to sweep these stages. All you have to do is clear these stages once and then you can sweep them. The cool thing is as well, you can see on stage 5 is going to give us 600 of the shop currency. And if we do stage 1, it's going to give us 600 of the shop currency. So, you know, if you're busy and you only clear one stage, that's fine. You can clear one stage, then sweep that with your tickets each day. You're not losing any efficiency. Just make sure to come back and clear through the rest of the stages later on when you get the chance. On top of that, we do have challenge stages, which I haven't done yet, which can get you a nice little frame and some other goodies along the way. So make sure you go in and do those challenge modes as well to get those rewards. Now the ops target over here, these are just different missions that you want to achieve along the way to get you some extra points, which are going to get you extra points to get you basically just extra stamina, premium currency, general resources, and stuff like that. Moving on from that, we do have the data node, which is once again another way you're going to get more of the shop currency and general resources just for doing different missions in the event. And then we have the Cyborg gift shop, where you're going to be able to get weapon skins, a bunch of core materials, summon tickets, premium currency, gifts, you name it. It's all the stuff that we get in these events, which is always a fantastic income source for these to go ahead and beef up your account. Now, on top of that, we're also going to have the Unspoken Feelings event. Now, this is the one where you're going to complete very simple missions, daily logins, and just general gameplay stuff to get yourself the new Kolfny skin for free, which is the Silent Heart. After that, we also have the Parabellum event, which is going to reward you with 700 collapse pieces and a bunch of other resources to help develop your account. And then on top of that, we also have the Elmo's Wishing Well, which is where you go and do very simple missions for the different dolls to once again get yourself some more fantastic resources. Oh, and final thing for goodies, we have a code. So a Labor Day code, I'll leave it on screen as well, probably editing, you know how it is. That is available until May 31 on US servers. And now I just wanted to jump in and show you guys one of the features that's really nice, which we have the new way of viewing the game when you're playing. So I'm just going to put this on auto. We'll leave it, we'll put it on like a 2x speed. That's a nice spot. But you can see that we now get to view a lot of it from the third person aspect as opposed to the purely scoped out. So you can see a lot more of the battle in a more cinematic type view. As you can see here, we're over the shoulder when we are viewing what our characters are doing. Put some of my favorites in here, plus obviously the new character Vector, just so you guys can get an idea for it. We still get all the alt animations. You can turn alt animations off if you want in the settings, but as you can see, it's just a more cinematic way of viewing the battle. And obviously you can adjust that if you want to as well. You can also change your camera angle. So if I take this off of auto and we get out, we can go into the settings, battle performance, and you can see we can go to 35, we can go to 75 degrees if we want. You can get right on top of it, or you can go to the standard, which is your 45 degrees as well. And obviously, while you're playing and making your decisions, everything's going to be happening from this angle. But you can adjust the angles, you can get the over the shoulder, which is a really cool thing to add into the game. And you can also now get the most out of your weapon attachments, especially a piece like this, which has the increased attack, crit rate, crit damage, and attack boost with the extreme calibration, which allows you to really maximize the stats that you are getting out of these things. Make sure you're doing it on some really good pieces with some really good stats like this one. Very, very optimal pieces, but great to see that we can upgrade our pieces a bit more. So that is what is going on in Girls Frontline 2 Exilium for the new update, Escape from Cyborg. Once again, massive massive shout out goes to Girls Frontline 2 Exilium for sponsoring this video. And if you do want to play the game, I will have that link in the description below. But definitely, if you're a fan of that burn gameplay and you're a QJ fan, I would be coming back to the game at least to pick up a copy of the Vector to go ahead and pair with that gameplay. And also, once again, free skins, always an awesome thing inside the game. And like I said, I do love the event structure in Girls Frontline 2. It's just really solid with those events, which does give you a ton of the resources just to keep your account ticking along. But anyway, guys, I'm going to shut up now. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.